Hey, all you baby boomers out there. Remember when you were a kid, say 17, 15, whatever, ever play guitar, get all freaked out on Aerosmith and Led Zeppelin and AC/DC and, get a guitar, learn how to play a few chords and think you're the best ever. Get hooked in that electric guitar jazz. Then you get a little older and, you might get a job, washing dishes or something or other. And you get a couple buddies together and you go, hey man, let's get a band going, and you got to buy equipment. No one has any money or they barely have any money. Until that one day when you see that flashy guitar and that giant 4x12 cab in the music store and you're like, I got money to pay rent or screw it, I'm going to buy the guitar. We all know what the answer to that question always was, don't we?
Well, it's the same way in ham radio. Here it is, folks. The SB-401 Heathkit transmitter. I already have an SB-303. I'm not even sure it works. I just bought it. It turned on. I never checked it, but I have it. It can be fixed. It can be worked on. I mean, yeah, look at this beauty. This thing's awesome. I just love these radios. This Heathkit SB lineup. I don't know what happened. I always was like just intrigued by the Sugar Baker lineup. This thing looks pretty good. Looks pretty clean. I don't know, just a picture. It might be junk. I don't know. It's a little messed up on the case. But am I buying it for a pristine case? No. I'm buying it so it looks reasonably good and operates like it used to. And if it doesn't, that means I get to learn about transmitters and receivers. That's why I'm trying to learn about 1950 amateur radio, vacuum tubes, and all that kind of technology. But this is some real radio, man. No band scope, no waterfall, none of that crap. Just a real ham radio. This is the stuff I like. This thing's a little beat up. It's been used a bit. The ad says it was, little scratches here and there. I don't really care about that, but if there's scratches, I gotta maybe understand why is that, and that can be painted, but I've never done any restoration at all. This is a whole new thing for me, and that's why I like the older stuff, because it's what I have an interest for this old gear, and this stuff's just really cool. So yeah, a little scratched up in the back. It looks pretty good. Looks like we've got an SO239. The way these things connect together in the SB301 or the 303 and the SB401 is pretty ingenious, I think. I know it's old technology, but just the way that they were engineered to work together is really cool. And I don't have much else to say about that, but at the moment. But yeah, I got this on my wish list. If somebody buys it off me, good for you. But these are hard to come by, and I don't know why I want one, but I want one. Oh my God. Yeah, I can go on and on about you only need one radio and all that stuff I've said. I'm full of shit. We all know it, So the SB-401, there's only a couple more pieces to add to the mystery ham radio station that I've got in storage over here. That's the one major piece. There's one more major piece, that Yaesu FT710. This stuff doesn't need to happen. Doesn't need to be purchased soon, but eventually that's how I want to get the ham radio station done as far as transmitters and receivers. It's going to be nice once I get it going on. But I'm taking my time because money is a it's a determining factor in equipment I buy. But basically, this is the last ham radio station I will ever put up. I think I can get a good 10 years out of this, and if I wind up moving out of here where I can't put up radio antennas, well, I had my 10 years of ham radio. So anyway, that's all I got. I'm just showing you just a bunch of crap, all about me, but I just think that SB-401 and the SB-301, 303 be really interesting to put those on the air and do ham radio like you used to do back in the good old days, 73 from CLG. Talk to you real soon, real quick.